I got married at the age of 40 in the year 2020. Yes, and I have a daughter. My daughter was 24 years as at that 2020 when I got married. Then I moved with my daughter to my husband's house. My daughter is just like a sister to me. I had her daughter at the age of 18, and now then she's 24 and I am 40. Now, I got married to a handsome young man at the age of that 40. Then, God helping me, I was able to give this man a child. Then, I noticed this funny closeness with my husband and my daughter. So, I felt uneasy about it, but I didn't know how to say it because I don't want to misquote my daughter or my husband, because I have not really seen them having an affair. But then the way my husband stares at my daughter, the way my daughter responds to my husband, like the kind of closeness they share, I started feeling uneasy about it. I started feeling uncomfortable. But then I didn't say it immediately. After I thought about it for a while, I called my daughter. I said, babe, you're no longer a child though. I think you should rent a house where you can stay alone and have your privacy. Then my daughter said, why? But your house is big enough to contain all of us. I have a room where I am sharing with nobody. We have other rooms here in your house. Why do you want me to go rent a house? Then I told her that no, I just want you to have your privacy. I want you to know that you have grown, because I've not really seen your boyfriend, and you have gotten up to an age. I told her that I just wanted her to have her privacy, and I want her to be able to concentrate on herself, so she won't be distracted, so she will know the kind of life she wants. That staying under my roof and under my control till this age is not making sense anymore. But she said no, there is no point going anywhere. That staying around me doesn't stop her from getting to where she wants to be or anything, or distracting her in any form. That if she wants to see her friends, she will go out and see them. Then I kept quiet. I knew what my problem was, I knew what my problem was. I knew what I was feeling inside me. I already have these negative feelings about my daughter and my husband. And until one day I noticed the change in my daughter's body. And I asked her, babe, are you okay? She said yes. Are you okay? She said yes. I said, your body changed. Are you sure you're not pregnant? She said, no, she's not pregnant. Then I insisted. She said she's not pregnant. Few months after the pregnancy show, she could not hide it anymore. Then I started asking, how did you manage to get pregnant? Then she said, it was my husband who got her pregnant. And as a matter of fact, that she's in love with my husband. And I said, what? Are you serious about it? She said, yes. She said, don't she have the rights to love anybody she wants to love? Why am I complaining as if something is wrong? I said, nothing is wrong for you to have fallen in love, but what is wrong here is that this same person you're falling in love with is my husband, your mother's husband. How dare you sleep with your mother's husband? And my daughter called me jealous. My daughter said, mommy, you're jealous because your husband loves me more. And I asked her, do you know it's a sacrilege for me and you to be under the same roof with a man? And she said nothing is wrong with that, that a man has a right to marry two wives. My daughter told me that a man has the right to marry as many wives as possible, so that the both of us can actually marry the same guy. And I said, no, it's not making sense, my dear. And now that you're pregnant, I think you should go and remove it. Then she said over her dead body that she wasn't going to do a thing like that. Then I said, okay. And I left the house for my daughter and my husband. The both of them stayed there until my daughter put to bed. I didn't care or ask them anything. I left in tears and heartbreak. Then, few months after my daughter had put to bed, my husband starts to hit her blue and black. He hits her every day for putting him through the whatever he said he put her through and all that. Then finally, he sent her out of the house and came back to me, begging me to forgive him and come back to him as his wife. Then my daughter herself is now calling me, begging me to accept her back as my daughter. I should forgive her and forget everything that happened, between the both of us. If you're in a situation like this, what will you do? Just tell me, if you're in a situation like this, what will you do? Use the comment section, please. Thank you.